And then he said, just started pulling out my pants.
After a man is accused of brutally assaulting.
Without warning, a quiet afternoon at the local store turned into a major crime scene. Inside the main building, law enforcement officers arrived to respond to an urgent call. Right after, investigators began gathering physical evidence and securing the immediate perimeter. Moments later, detectives reviewed security camera recordings from multiple angles. In that room, officers tracked the suspect's movements leading up to the incident. Tension rose when witnesses provided key statements regarding the timeline of events. What no one expected was that the suspect had remained nearby after the occurrence. Realizing what was happening, backup units quickly moved to surround the area. Face to face, officers approached the individual to conduct a formal questioning.
And I told my boyfriend to wait because I had to go to the bathroom and that happened.
Without wasting time, the individual was taken into custody without further resistance. Meanwhile, medical personnel arrived to evaluate the condition of everyone involved. Once things calmed down, crime scene techs documented all remaining physical details. As a result, official charges were filed based on preliminary evidence. Inside the station, detectives initiated a full interrogation session with the suspect. To make matters worse, inconsistencies began emerging in the suspect's initial statement. The truth came out when video timestamp analysis directly contradicted the defense claim.
Anything else that stood out to you besides his hair and his height?
No, just the black and white printed shorts that he had on.
Black and white printed shorts.
Unable to believe it, investigators double-checked every piece of digital surveillance. Despite the pressure, prosecutors prepared a comprehensive case, filing for court. While this was happening, community members expressed growing concern over store security. Later, court representatives scheduled the preliminary hearing date for formal arraignment. From that moment on, the case gained widespread media attention across the region. Inside the courtroom, family members gathered as the proceedings officially began. Not long after, the judge read out the formal list of felony charges. As if that weren't enough, bail conditions were debated heavily by opposing attorneys.
9 Bravo 2, 1 black male detained.
The report described the suspect as a black man dressed in all black. It says
the reality was different, as public records revealed previous law enforcement interactions. After a long silence, the magistrate delivered the ruling regarding pretrial detention. In front of the whole family, the court ordered continuous lockup pending trial. For their part, defense counsel requested additional expert testimony and technical evaluations. When everything settled, legal experts analyzed the strength of the state's case. However, new forensic reports introduced critical details into the overall evidentiary review. On the other side of the door, prosecutors finalized the trial witness list. And then, key physical evidence was formally submitted to the court repository. The argument grew heated when motions to suppress certain video files were brought forward.
To the nearby Ace Hardware. While the Good Samaritan kept an eye on the suspect, someone else ran inside the store to grab the pack of zip ties.
As it turns out, the judge denied the motion and kept all footage admissible. Watching the scene unfold, onlookers noted the seriousness of the judicial proceedings. Instead of giving in, prosecutors reiterated their commitment to securing full accountability. Without anyone noticing, final jury selection preparations got underway. Alone, the defendant awaited the start of trial in administrative isolation. Ever since, safety measures around the commercial center have been significantly increased. In the middle of the quiet, store management issued a formal public statement. Out on the terrace, reporters provided live updates on the case developments. Without wasting time, legal teams finalized their trial exhibits and witness testimony orders. The mood turned even darker as opening statements approached. The secret was exposed when full police transcripts reached public records access. At that very moment, family members expressed hope for swift judicial proceedings. Under everyone's watchful eyes, the court concluded the preliminary phase and set the trial date. Follow for continuous coverage on upcoming trial updates.